Game to start here shortly is going to be the Batavia Muckdogs versus the Geneva Red Wings here on June 9th. Time is 6:45 p.m. How's everyone doing? I'm your broadcaster for all your games live here on YouTube, Alec Brown. Up on the mound, you can see there Julian Pichardo getting ready for his second start this year for the Batavia Muckdogs. First appearance on opening day against the Elmira Pioneers saw him pitch 6 innings. He allowed 5 hits, no walks, 2 earned runs, and 8 strikeouts. Very impressive there from Julian to start off the season. Hopefully can recreate some of that magic here as we see number 9, Tyler Crean, the extra hitter for the Red Wings, come up to the plate here. Start off this game. Tyler so far this year has 8 at-bats, 4 total hits, 1 extra base hit to go on with that, 2 walks, 2 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases. Should be a good matchup here to start this one. First pitch called low. This game will start with a ball, 1 start time, 6:46. Next pitch. Inside fastball is good to go. 1-1 count. From what we saw early on in Julian's career, he loves to attack that strike zone. You saw it on the numbers there. No walks when he was out there for 6 total innings. Slider does not hit the zone. That'll be ball number 2. Also, new Muckdog today out in the field, or will be extra hitter today, Chad Falcon. He wears number 11 for us, and he is committed to St. John's University. Will be playing there in the spring. So far through 4 pitches, 2-2 count. Saw one of his teammates earlier on Sunday. That was Adam Agresti. Usually plays catcher, but today will be the designated hitter. 2-2. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Tyler. 1 strikeout already for Julian. Picking up right where we left off. Julian 6'5", 240. He is a beast at the mound. Now we'll see Parker Walsh, the right fielder, wearing number 11 for the Red Wings. That one gets away from Mortellaro behind the plate. Thankfully, no one is on base. So this count will start 1-0. Next pitch. 1-1 now, once again. Parker is 5'11", 190, and goes to Lafayette College. Is from Buford, Georgia. As that one's called high, count will move 2-1. Julian getting ready. That one is hit over to Giuseppe at third. Can he make the play over to Henry? He sure can. 5-3 ground out. We'll sit down Walsh. So far, Julian looking great out there at the mound already. Great play there by Giuseppe over at third. Didn't start the season too well. However, has picked it up incredibly. Great job there, Giuseppe. Now we'll see Ethan Switler, as that one is a base hit. First one of the game happens early on by Ethan. Just hitting the gap between left field and third.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, number 28, Brandon McGain.
However, not too much to worry about. Number 28, Brandon Begain, the designated hitter, and bats cleanup in his lineup today. Hopefully Julian doesn't get too phased here. Slider called strike, just hit the outside zone. Again, hits that one over to Caleb at shortstop. Cannot make the play. That one just gets by. Lucas Lopez trying to cover there. Unfortunate there. Don't think it would be called an error, however. It was a very tough play to make. And that'll bring Ethan all the way to third base. And just as the inning was starting to look good, not looking so good now. Also, that was Begain's first hit of the year. Having at a very crucial time now. Now we'll see number 39, Brendan Stabley, the catcher. Very recent addition for this team, with runners now on the corners. First pitch, looked a little down, will be ball one. Unfortunate play out there in shortstop, or at least in the field, that is. Caleb tried to turn it last second. That one will be shot right back up the middle. Run will score for the Red Wings. 3 back-to-back base hits already for Geneva. Impressive feed already against a dominant pitcher here like Julian.
Shortstop, number 3, Ricardo Reyna.
Now runners will still be in scoring position on first and second. Now we have the shortstop, Ricardo Rania, up. Where's number 3? First pitch called ball. Rania on the season in 3 at-bats and 1 game played. Has 1 hit and 1 run batted in. Has a chance to make that 2 or 3 here. Swing through that one. Make that a 1-1 count. Julian gaining some momentum here. You'll have to see it. Looks back at second. Here comes the pitch. Almost hits him. That'll be ball number 2. Still not too much to worry about here. Runner in scoring position is never the best. However, 1 out will end this top of the first. Next pitch. Hit subtly over to Caleb once again. Will be able to make the play this time to Henry Daniels over at first. And that will end the top of the first. Red Wings starting off hot. 3 back-to-back base hits. Very impressive stuff there. However, the 6-3 ground out will end it for Rania. And now you will get to see your Batavia Muckdogs up at the plate very soon. So their lineup right here for today. Out there in right field, the leadoff man, Josh Leadham, wearing number 16, number 12, Kyle Hetherington out in left field today. Then at the 3 spot, as always, number 18, Anthony Calabro, playing in center field. Then the cleanup man himself, Big County, number 33, Henry Daniels, playing first base today. Made a couple good plays over there already. Then you see at third base, batting 5th in the lineup, number 88, Giuseppe Akuri. Followed by today's designated hitter, Adam Agressi, number 23, also plays catcher. Number 36, Lucas Lopez, batting second, batting 8th, playing second base. Making his debut today, number 11, Chad Falcon, soaring his way into the extra hitter position today. Batting 9th, the captain, Bryce Bordelaro. He's the catcher today. And finally, closing out this batting lineup, number 7, Caleb Rodriguez, who just made the play over at the shortstop position. Last game was a struggle behind the plate for the Muckdogs. Only be able to get 3 hits total in that one. Lost that one 3-1. Very unfortunate loss there to the Niagara Power. Now we're 2-2 on the season. We're supposed to have 2 games, I believe, yesterday and Wednesday. However, due to the air quality, both were canceled. Thank you, Ottawa.
We got 1 run and we need to catch up on here. It's time to get down to business for your Muckdogs. Leading off right fielder, number 16, Josh Leda.
Now up to the plate will be the leadoff man, leading the team in steals and batting average, Josh Leadham. And he will be going up against number 29, Connor Fink, for the Red Wings. First pitch is called ball number 1. Here to start this bottom of the first. Score still 0-1 for Geneva. Ball 2 there. Fink taking no time at the mound. Guess he doesn't need it. Next pitch. Almost hits him. Ball 3 already. Fink not a fan of the strike zone. Next pitch. Outside once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be a walk already. Getting on base early will be very crucial in this one. We're seeing how subpar hard batting has been soon, or at least recently. However, chance to change that up here as the lefty Kyle Hetherington will now come up to bat, playing in the left field today. Played in the right field the other day, gave Leadham a little bit of rest, and now he has a lot of rest. Got 2 days off. First pitch called ball, has not thrown a strike yet. Next pitch. There's 1 strike there. Crowd did not like that call. However, he was bound to eventually get 1 strike call. Lead him over at first. Could steal, leads the team in stolen bases at 7. Right behind him is Rashad Robinson. Almost broke it the other day. However, see if 1 more time to get on base. Because when you steal second and third, you got a chance to do a lot. And obviously, Carter Fink is familiar with his game. Just checked him over there at first. The 1-1. Leadham goes. Will he make it in time? Of course he will. Without a doubt. Even if he caught that one, I don't think that play was happening. 2-1 now the count here for Hetherington. Has not got a hit so far this year for the Muckdogs. However, only 1 game, still very small sample size. Speaking of small sample size, only 8 batting appearances for Hetherington in college. However, 2 home runs in that time. Already going for a mound visit, the catcher is. So, can tell a little bit more about Kyle. Goes to Lipscomb University, and in his 8 at-bats, he batted .500, had a 1,200 slugging, 2 home runs, and 4 runs batted in. So once again, very small sample size. However, from that small sample size, Kyle can hit. Hopefully we'll see that here. Next pitch. The outside breaking ball does not make it. Count will move 2-2. Guess they called the other ball earlier a strike, so counts now 2-2. Lead him over at second still. Could be worried a little bit about the steal there, because that one does get away from the catcher. However, elects not to go. 3-2 now. Full count here. First one of the day. Still no outs. Hetherington with a chance to get his first hit here in Muckdog uniform. As that one crushes the bat. Hetherington will be out at first. However, Leadham does move over to third.
Batting third, center field number 18, Anthony Calabro.
Now we'll see the number 3 hitter in this lineup, the center fielder, Anthony Calabro. Has played in every game so far. First pitch gets away from him, however, catcher gets there in time. Once again, count will move 1-0 to start. Runner in prime scoring position. Swings through that one. Count will move 1-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Still very early, however, can tie the game up here. Infield in a little bit, however, Anthony can mash. Crowd, once again, not a fan of that call. However, 1-2 will be the count.
Come on, Batavia, hit that ball.
Next pitch. Fouls that one off. Count will stay 1-2. So Calabro is a 6-foot West Georgia D2 Player of the Year candidate. For good reason, of course. Batted .419 this past season. Slugged a .744. Had 14 home runs, 55 runs batted in, and a .502 on-base percentage. As that one is called low. Count goes 2-2. Anthony's staying in this one. Next pitch. Outside. Count will move to full. Once again, back to back. Hetherington, last time he was in this position, broke his bat. I think that was the 3rd one of the year so far. Hopefully Anthony can have a bit of better luck here, or at least just get the run in, as that one is fouled off in the same spot as the last one. This count will stay alive. Lead him once again over there at third base. Only runner on currently. Next pitch. As that one is shot over to left field. That will score the first run of the game for the Batavia Muckdogs. Anthony will also go over to second and slide in time. Incredible play there by Anthony. Changeup, got all of it. Did not fool him whatsoever. Called that an extra base hit for Calabro. Also, an RBI. Great job there by Anthony. Also, great job by Leadham getting in there. Now still runners in scoring position over at second now in Anthony. And now we'll see his teammate, Henry Daniels. Both teammates in college at the West Georgia University of West Georgia. My apologies. 6'5" junior first baseman. Just like Anthony, had 14 home runs on the season. Very impressive numbers there from both of them. Like bread and butter. Looking over at Anthony at second, also known to steal. Just like Leadham, who leads off with his team. Count goes 1-1 here. Still 1 out remaining. Scoreboard filled with ones. First inning, Muckdogs 1, Red Wings 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Still here in this bottom of the first. Next pitch. Swings through that one. Couldn't get any of that fastball, unfortunately. Carter Fink holding his own a little bit against this Muckdog lineup. So far, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 guy out. Next pitch. Breaking ball outside. Called ball. Count goes 2-2. These counts are going very deep in this one. 4 for the first, over 5 for the second, same with the third. This one going out to his 5th pitch as well, as Henry fouls that one off. Count will stay 2-2. Henry so far did bat in the only run yesterday. Has also had a couple good other hits so far, I think 3 or 4 in the season now. Anthony goes. Called safe over at third. Incredible job there by Anthony. 2nd stolen base of the game. Count goes full. Back to back to back. We'll see what Henry can make happen here with just 1 out. Last time Anthony was in this position. Batter run in. Bloops that one over to third. However, caught in time by the third baseman. Thought that one was going to drop, however, it did not have enough bloop on it. And Anthony will have to stay at third. Also, Henry does 3 hits on the year still. Now we'll see Giuseppe Arcuri. That's 5th in this lineup today, also playing 3rd today. First pitch is called strike. Giuseppe does play out of St. Thomas University. I apologize, St. Leo University. Past season, that one is just foul of third base. Batted a .934 on base slugging. Averaged .283 with 4 home runs and 17 runs batted in. Also in 2017, won a state championship with the Allentown Redbirds. So proven winner already. Next pitch. Outside, gets away from him, and Anthony will score with ease. Just jogs right in there for the 2nd run for your Batavia Muckdogs. Wild pitch there from Carter Fink. A lot of pitches getting away from Carter Fink. And as well, Brandon Stobley. New addition to the team. Maybe just haven't figured out that chemistry yet from pitch to plate. Not so bread and buttery there. Next pitch. Outside again. Count goes 2-2. No runners on base anymore. However, everyone to reach base so far has scored. That one is hit between third and short. Giuseppe will score. Sorry, not score. He will get to first. So used to the Muckdogs scoring now at this point. Already 2-1 here early on.
96 designated hitter number 23, Adam Agresti.
Now we'll see the 6'3", soon-to-be freshman at St. John's, the righty Adam Agresti. The first hitter in this lineup committed to St. John's. As the breaking ball cannot reach strike zone in time, that will make it a 1-0 count to start this one. Didn't get to see too much of Adam in his previous game against the Power, as Giuseppe is thrown over at first. However, will be safe. Promising players, however, from St. John's also have Chad Falcon batting soon. He's in the 8 hole. 2-0 now. But Adam didn't get to see much from him behind the plate. Looks solid in my opinion. Didn't make any mistakes or any crucial errors from what I saw. 2-0 here. Giuseppe on first. Fouled off there. Count goes 2-1 here for Agresti. Two hits already in this first inning for the Muckdogs, almost breaking what they did last game with only 3 hits against Niagara. Swings through that one. Count goes 2-2 for Agresti. I guess not so much in his favor. Can Agresti get his first hit here for the Muckdogs? Finch. Giuseppe goes. Called out. What would have been a full count leads to Giuseppe being called out over at second as he is caught stealing. Unfortunate there. Muckdogs had quite the momentum going on. It's going to have another full count. Would have been the 4th one already in this first inning. However, we will move to the second inning shortly. We will be right back. Looking for a dining experience that's out of this world? Look no further than Alex's Place in Batavia, New York. Indulge your taste buds with the finest flavors in town, from their tender barbecue ribs to sizzling steaks cooked to perfection. Step into their welcoming atmosphere and let their friendly staff treat you like family. Whether it's a cozy dinner for 2 or a gathering of loved ones, they've got you covered. Thirsty? Well, their stocked bar serves up handcrafted cocktails, ice-cold brews, and extensive wine selection to perfectly complement your meal. Join them today and experience the taste sensation that keeps customers coming back for more. Are you ready for a thrilling experience that combines the excitement of horse racing with the allure of casino gaming? Look no further than Batavia Downs in Batavia, New York. Feel the thundering hooves and witness the adrenaline-pumping action of live harness racing at Batavia Downs. Join us in the grandstand as talented drivers and their magnificent horses compete for glory, creating unforgettable moments that will leave you on the edge of your seat. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Step into our vibrant casino where luck and fortune await. Join us today and immerse yourself in the electrifying atmosphere of Batavia Downs. Looking for a place where craft beer meets culinary delight? Look no further than Eli Fish Brewing Company in Batavia, New York. Quick intermission there as we are already back here for the top of the second. We'll see Jeremy Manganami going against Julian Pitardo here as that one is ball 1 already for the top of the second. Score is 2-1. If you did not catch that last inning, swings through that one. Count goes 1-1. Anthony Calabro had a crucial hit to get in Josh Leadham, the leadoff man himself, for run number 1. And run number 2 came from Anthony himself as well, as he ran home from a wild pitch. Anthony just doing it all. Also plays a great center field as that one is fouled off. Count goes 2-2 here. Start off this at bat. Jeremy wears number 31 for the Geneva Red Wings. Also is playing third today. Did get a Henry Daniels earlier. We'll see how Julian can respond after giving up a run. And he responds pretty well. 1, 2, 3, see you later. Don't worry, we'll see Jerry back up in a little bit. However, 1 out already to start this top of the second. Very reminiscent of last inning when Julian struck out his first batter as well in Tyler Cream. Now we'll see Nate Milk, the center fielder, wearing number 40. Up to bat. Julian, however, takes the edge to start off this one. 0-1. That one is batted up to Henry at first. Can he make the easy flyout play? Sure he can. Julian having no problem moving through this lineup again. However, last time I said that, a run scored. Not just that, back to back base hits. Hopefully won't have to worry about that one as he faces Ryan Knight, the left fielder wearing number 25 for the Red Wings. Swings through that one, make it 1-0 early in this count. Knight so far on the season, 7 at-bats through 2 games and just 1 hit. Swings to that one once again, back-to-back strikes there. Count goes 0-2 with 2 outs already in the top of the second. Can Julian get the side out here early on? That one to be a little bit outside. 1-2 now. Julian not seeming to be fazed at all by that early score from the Red Wings. Just going back to what he knows, as that one goes a little low. And when you're a captain of a team, you have to show that you are strong-headed. Is one of the bigger leaders on this team and vocal guys. Another big one is, of course, behind the plate, number 44, Bryce Mortellaro. Next pitch, ball number 3, just didn't hit that corner. Full count here for Knight. First one for Julian today. We'll see what the man out of the University of Fort Lauderdale can do. Next pitch. That one is shot up into center field. However, Kyle Hetherington ends up making the diving play out there in center field. Sorry, that's not Kyle Hetherington. That was Josh Leadham. Forgot he was back out there today for us. Kyle's over in left field, however, will not matter, as the Muckdogs will now go and hit going into the bottom of the second. We'll be right back. Score is still 2-1 in favor of your Muckdogs. Looking for a dining experience that's out of this world? Looking for a place where craft beer meets culinary delight? Look no further than Eli Fish Brewing Company in Batavia, New York. At Eli Fish, it's all about flavor. Their master brewers craft an exceptional selection of beers, from hoppy IPAs to smooth, rich stouts. And the kitchen is no slouch either. Indulge in their delectable menu, featuring mouth-watering burgers, tantalizing sandwiches, and fresh, crisp salads. So whether you're a craft beer enthusiast or a food lover searching for a new favorite spot, make Eli Fish Brewing Company your next destination. Discover the perfect blend of flavors, community, and unforgettable moments. At Tompkins Community Bank, they believe in more than just banking. They believe in building relationships. Step into a world where you're more than just a number. Experience the personalized service and genuine care that sets them apart. From simple checking accounts to tailored business solutions, we have the products and expertise to meet your financial needs. But it doesn't stop there. We're invested in communities we serve, supporting local businesses, and making a difference where it matters most. Join the Tompkins community family and discover a bank that treats you like a neighbor. When duty calls, who will answer? Introducing the New York National Guard, the elite force dedicated to protecting our great state and nation. Join the ranks of brave men and women who proudly serve as the backbone of our defense. Train alongside the best, gaining skills that will last a lifetime. When disaster strikes, the National Guard is there, providing critical support and relief to our communities. Our dedication knows no bounds. From foreign soil to local streets, the New York National Guard stands ready to face any challenge, defending freedom and preserving peace. Back here for the bottom of the second, we'll see Adam Agressi come back to the plate. As last time he was there, count was full. However, Giuseppe decides to try to steal and was caught stealing. So now we'll get to see Adam once again get a few more reps in, which is always quality for someone who's young and upcoming. Will be a freshman at St. John's this fall. Once again, score is 2-1 so far. As that'll be a 1-2-3. See you later. With ease there. Three strikes already through 3 pitches. Carter Fink starting this one off strong. First strikeout of the day for him. So now we'll see Lucas Lopez come up to the plate for his first appearance of the day. First pitch called low. That'll be a 1-0 count there. No. 2-0 now. Also, if you don't want to miss any Batavia games, of course, you can go check them out here in Batavia, New York, Dwyer Stadium. Or check them out here on YouTube. All games will be live streamed here. No. Count goes 3-0 now for Lucas. From 3 strikes back to back to back to 3 balls back to back to back. Carter is unpredictable. As that one almost hits Lucas, he will go and take his base as he is walked. Great job there, Lucas, to get on base. Last time we had a man walk, he ended up scoring, and that man was the leadoff man, Josh Leadham. However, your favorite player's favorite player is now up at the plate. Chad Falcon, the extra hitter today. As Finks throws that one over to first. Checks Lucas. Unsuccessful. Chad will be utility man this year, mostly playing in the outfield. Also plays first base and also is a lefty pitcher. As that one gets away from the catcher again. A lot of wild pitches here in this one, and Lucas will move into scoring position over at second. A little bit about Falcon here. Will be a freshman at St. John's University. In high school, batted .400 and had a .673 slugging. Also had an ERA of 3.18, 28 strikeouts in almost 40 innings. 39 2/3 to be exact. As that one is hit over to third. And in his first appearance, Chad will ground out over to third.
All right, Thunder fans. This is Dan Rice, our spinner. Who's the next batter?
Unfortunate start there for Chad, but I'm sure he will soar in to first base shortly. As now we have the other captain of this team, one at the mound in Julian Pichardo, the other behind the plate, and well now up to plate, Bryce Mortellaro. As Bryce will move ahead early in this one, 1-0. Two outs already here in the bottom of the second. As I believe it is now raining as the crowd starts to try to head somewhere where there's less rain. Some folks out here brought their umbrellas. Very smart job there by them. Always make sure you check that forecast. Next pitch goes and checks over at second. Next pitch called strike. Count goes 1-2. Fans now cheering from around the booth where there is a little bit of shade to get away from this rain. Runner goes and will try to go home. He'll stay back. Skip almost sent him. But Lucas, however, will stay at third. Runner in prime scoring position now with 2 outs. Now seeing a lot of 2s on the board. Obviously, your Batavia Muckdogs with 2 runs here in the bottom of the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man on third. How will the Captain Mortellaro respond here? Fink That one gets away from him. Count moves full. A lot of full counts here already in this one. Fink can't stay away from it. Already allowed 2 earned runs here. That one is hit over to second, and he cannot make the diving play there. Lucas Lopez will score after rounding the bases on that walk. Very similar to Leadham. Stole second, also stole third. Kind of stole third, wild pitch. However, same result. Muckdogs move up 3-1 early in this one. Great job there by Bryce, being the captain he is, to get his man home. As we head to the end of the lineup here, and the shortstop, Caleb Rodriguez, as that will be a called strike 1. Checks back over at first. Bryce will stay at first. Still 0-1 here. And also 2 outs. First pitch called strike, just hit that top corner. And it is starting to come down here a little bit. Doesn't look like anything too crazy from up here. However, count goes 0-2 for Caleb. Next pitch in the dirt will be 1-2 now. And can I just say, incredible start here for the Muckdogs. Last game only got 3 hits. Today, already 3 runs. This is what you call a turnaround. And a great one at that. Sometimes you just have those games. Next pitch. Outside 2-2 now. Caleb fighting back in this one. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner goes, however, swings through that one. 1-2-3. Sorry, Caleb, but we'll see you later. As that will be the end of the second inning. We'll move into the third shortly. Your Batavia Muckdogs 3, Geneva Red Wings 1. And we'll be right back. Back here for the top of third, your Batavia Muckdogs 3, Geneva Red Wings 1. Welcome back to this Muckdogs broadcast of the Batavia Muckdogs. I'm broadcaster, as always, for this 2020-2023 PGCBL season. Alec Brown, as we see Cooper Loyal swing through that one. Count will move 0-1 already in favor of Julian Petrarca. Swings through that one again. 0-2 already here. Julian taking no time to attack that strike zone. Still raining here a bit in Batavia. Can't just have a normal day. Also a bit chilly. Next pitch. Swings to that one. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Cooper. Julian getting a steady 1 strikeout per inning. Already up to 3. As now we will head back up to the top of the lineup in Tyler Cream. Last time we saw Tyler struck out. Julian hoping for the same result here. As am I. Swings through that one. Already looking promising here, 0-1. Julian, besides that one little iffy stretch in the top of the first, has looked incredible today. Swings to that one again. As some would say, he is cooking right now. As for Chardo against opening day against Pioneers, what his plan of attack was, clearly it has not changed. He just wants to attack that strike zone. It's probably why he didn't allow any walks his last time out. And so far through 2 1/3 innings pitch, has not allowed one either. 1-2. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Tyler. Back-to-back strikeouts for the man who leads his team in batting average at 500. Julian, however, clearly does not care. Already 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Now we'll see Parker Walsh back up. Strike number 1 already again. Strikes and Julian just go hand in hand. Next pitch. That one is fouled off to some fans who still remain in the stands. Not many, however. Not that we don't have a packed crowd here. Most of them looking for some sort of cover. Guess some people here up in Batavia not a big fan of the rain. Count goes 0-2. Ducks out of the way of that one. Count goes 1-2. Julian back out there, ready for the 4th pitch of this at-bat. Wind up. Swings through that one. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. 1, 2, 3, see you later. Cooper, 1. Tyler, 2. Parker, 3. See you all later. Incredible performance there by Julian, striking out the entire side. Wow. That may be the best inning of baseball, at least pitching-wise, we've seen all season. Starting to see the sun come out a little bit here in Batavia. Very needed. We were reaching 80 degrees earlier on this past week. Now down to 62 today. What happened? Also, new pitcher Griffin White will step in for the Red Wings. I guess they weren't liking what Connor Fink was doing early on, so they'll pull him.
And your second please now pitching for Geneva, number 37, Griffin White. White now pitching for the Red Wings.
Griffin White bats right. However, Bats lefty, however, throws righty. 6'5", 215 out of Wagner College. Also from Delaware, Ohio, and will start his freshman year in the fall. A lot of young guys on this Geneva team. We'll see how the young guy does against this stacked hitting lineup for the Muckdogs. As we'll start off with none other than the leadoff man himself, Josh Leadham. We'll see how Griffin holds his own here. Here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch called strike to the leadoff man. So far in this game, walked earlier on 4 pitches and scored off that. Strike 2 just hits the bottom corner of the strike zone there, 0-2. Leadham going from 4 balls to now 2 strikes. Probably hasn't seen that in a while. Swings to that one. Unfortunate there. 1-2-3. See you later, Leadham. However, can't be too upset. Did score the first run here for your Muckdogs. And we'll see what Heathering can do here. First strikeout here for Griffin White early on. Striking out his first batter. Always very impressive. Don't know if that's impressive what Julian Pichardo just did in the top of the fourth with back-to-back strikeouts. However, impressive nonetheless. Counts goes 1-0 early to Hetherington. Hetherington last time out as that one goes foul. Grounded out to third base. However, Leadham did move over to third. So it wasn't all for nothing. Next pitch. Outside. Count goes 2-1. Rain's starting to slow down here a little bit. Said it's up around 8 p.m. Don't know how many of you are in the Batavia area watching this, however. Never bad to inform the public. 3-1 here. Will Hetherington reach base for the first time in Muckdog uniform right here, right now? Next pitch. Hits that one up to center field. Center fielder coming in hot. However, it will be the shortstop that makes the play there. That one stayed in the air what seemed like forever.
Center fielder number 18, Anthony Calabro.
So far, no one in this inning has reached base. Could Anthony Calabro, the center fielder, be the first one to do so? Stick around to find out. Already 2 outs in this one as that one is hit over to the left fielder. Left fielder goes back, and that will end the inning there. Didn't get a chance to put the outs on. However, will be the start of the 5th shortly. Sorry, start of the 4th shortly. Got my innings wrong, mixed up already. However, at the end of 3, Muckdogs 3, Red Wings 1. We'll be right back. Back here for the top of the fourth. Apologies for the technical difficulties there. Was not the fourth inning, last inning. That was third. Now we're in the top of the fourth. Score is 3-1 for your Batavia Muckdogs. Once again, back for this Muckdogs broadcast. I'm your broadcaster, Alec Brown, as we now see Ethan Switler pop that one over to center field. Will land. Back-to-back base hits for Switler. Julian, I guess, can't figure out Switler. Hopefully, can figure out Brandon Begin, who also got a base hit last time out. Last inning saw no one get on base. Very interesting to see, as a lot of runs have been scored already in this one. 4 to be exact. However, strike one there for Pichardo. Not letting that hit affect him. Still going to target that strike zone. Next pitch. Fouls that one off. Count goes 0-2. Crowd getting fired up here. Almost taking down my camera. Checks over at first. Nothing wrong with being too safe. Pichardo, already 5 strikeouts through 3 innings pitched. Fouls that one off again. Count will stay 0-2. But he is just killing it out there. More strikeouts than hits allowed. You love to see it. Once again, the 0-2. Swings through that one. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Brandon. As now we'll see Brennan Stabley come up. First Brandon, then Brennan. Hopefully similar names mean similar outcomes. Up to 6 strikeouts now for Julian. This man is a K machine. First pitch. Hits that one over to the gap between first and second baseman. And that will be base hit number 2 for Brennan. Almost saw back-to-back-to-back base hits once again, like we did in the first inning. Thankfully didn't, as runners will now be on first and second in scoring position. Now we'll see Ricardo Rania, the shortstop, back up out to the plate. Last time Ricardo was out, hit a ground out over to the shortstop. First pitch here will be hit over to third. However, that one will be called foul. This one starting 0-2 early. See how Ricardo can respond. Checks that one, as that one will be ball number 1. Sorry, count is 1-1. Technical difficulties will always be in play here. Count goes 2-1, as that one almost gets away from Bryce. Great recovery there. Double play in order. So this top of the 4th could end as soon as this next hit. Hopefully it does so. What you got, Julian? The pitch will be called ball number 3. From that location, that's been called a strike all game. Very interesting call there. Runners once again at second and first. Only one out here. That one is hit over to lead him. Claims he has it and does. And runners will head back to their respective bases. That one almost gets away from Giuseppe.
Third baseman number 31.
Thankfully does not. And that will be out number 2 here in the top of the 4th. After that, fly out over to lead him. Now back up is Jeremy Jamali. That is last time he was up, struck out. And the last time someone struck out the first time, they were struck out once again. Julian just a strikeout machine here. That one gets away from Bryce once again. This count will start 1-0. The 1-0. Strike 1 here. Count goes 1-1. Julian still not afraid of that strike zone. It's been proven here. No walks through 4 innings. Almost 4 innings, that is. 3 2/3 on the books. Julian looks back over at second as that one is hit over to Caleb. Caleb fields it over to Lucas at second, and that will end the inning right there. 6-4 will do it. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th shortly. Your Muckdogs with 3 still, and the Geneva Red Wings still with 1. We'll be right back after a word from some of our lovely sponsors who will make this broadcast possible. We'll be right back. Looking for a dining experience that's out of this world? Look no further than Alex's Place in Batavia, New York. Indulge your taste buds with the finest flavors in town, from their tender barbecue ribs to sizzling steaks cooked to perfection. Step into their welcoming atmosphere and let their friendly staff treat you like family. Whether it's a cozy dinner for 2 or a gathering of loved ones, they've got you covered. Thirsty? Well, their stocked bar serves up handcrafted cocktails, ice-cold brews, and extensive wine selection to perfectly complement your meal. Join them today and experience the taste sensation that keeps customers coming back for more. Are you ready for a thrilling experience that combines the excitement of horse racing with the allure of casino gaming? Look no further than Batavia Downs in Batavia, New York. Feel the thundering hooves and witness the adrenaline-pumping action of live harness racing at Batavia Downs. Join us in the grandstand as talented drivers and their magnificent horses compete for glory, creating unforgettable moments that will leave you on the edge of your seat. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Step into our vibrant casino where luck and fortune await. Join us today and immerse yourself in the electrifying atmosphere of Batavia Downs. Looking for a place where craft beer meets culinary delight? Look no further than Eli Fish Brewing Company in Batavia, New York. At Eli Fish, it's all about flavor. Their master brewers craft an exceptional selection of beers, from hoppy IPAs to smooth, rich stouts. And the kitchen is no slouch either. Indulge in their delectable menu featuring mouth-watering burgers, tantalizing sandwiches, and fresh, crisp salads. So whether you're a craft beer enthusiast or a food lover searching for a new favorite spot, back once again for the bottom of the 4th. This one will start out with the big man himself over at first base, Henry Daniels. Last at bat saw him fly out to third base. Hopefully we can see that power that he possesses right here, right now, for the start of the 4th, start of the bottom of the 4th, that is. However, won't get to see it when that pitch is called a ball. 1-0 to start this one. Next pitch. That one is ripped over the first base line. And Henry will try to turn 2 as the right fielder can't even get to it. Ball is just now being brought in, and Henry will have a stand-up triple. If you were to ask me who had the best chance to get a triple on this team, Henry would not be in that conversation. And that is no dig at Henry. We just have some speedsters on this team. However, Henry had the wheels going on that one. First triple of the season for your Batavia Muckdogs. Incredible stuff there from Henry. Don't know what happened over there in right field. Just couldn't find the ball. Maybe slipped a little bit. It is a little slippery out here. Still raining. Swings through that one. Giuseppe already down 0-1 early. Last time was out. Got a base hit. However, it was caught stealing. We'll see what Giuseppe can do here. Next pitch. Swings through that one again. All good pitches that Giuseppe likes. All you got to do is make contact. And if there's a man can do it, it's Giuseppe. Crowd getting fired up here. A little offbeat, but it is always the spirit that counts. Henry over at third in prime scoring position. Next pitch. That one is hit over to the third baseman. Tries to make the play over at first. Has to jump for it. Is called safe. Throw does get there in time. However, was a little too high. And umps call him safe, as Henry Daniels will walk in with ease. Score now 4-1 for your Batavia Muckdogs. Now we'll see the designated hitter for today's game, Adam Agresti, comes to the plate. Last time Giuseppe was in this situation, he was caught stealing. Hopefully, Adam gets a full turn here at the plate, as that one is shot up to center field. Center fielder claims he has it, and does. Giuseppe will stay at first. And that is the first out of this bottom of the fourth. Already seen two back-to-back hits. Some would say due for an out. I say hopefully Lucas can get another hit. Double play, however, in order. Hopefully Giuseppe can get a good lead. Make sure that does not happen. Count starts 1-0 here for Lucas. Lucas from Miami, and also one of the best salesmen on this team. Next pitch. Outside again. Count goes 2-0. Giuseppe staying very close to first this time. Does not want to get caught stealing. However, Griffin White will take a look over there. Next pitch. Ball 3 once again. All these pitches just to the left of the strike zone. Not enough for the ump to give to him. So far, 3 balls, no strikes. Can White turn this count around? Next pitch. Up high. Lucas will strut over to first and move Giuseppe, where he couldn't get last time, over to second. Didn't have to steal it. As now we see the man soaring into the plate. Number 11, Chad Falcon. Your favorite player's favorite player. He has the name. He has the swagger. All he has to do now is put it together. And he can. First, AB saw him unfortunately ground out to third. However, plenty of time left in this one. As that one almost clips him. Count will move 1-0. Righty-lefty matchup here for the lefty man himself, Chad. As that one is shot over to left field. Makes the play. As that one is shot right to the man in left field. Chad got a good rip of it. Just unlucky there. Maybe another 5 feet short, and that's a bloop first hit. Now we'll see Bryce Mortellaro back up for the second time. Last time got a base hit and brought in Lucas Lopez. That is called ball number 1 there. Count goes 1-0. Bryce in the transfer portal. And if you need a guy that is incredible in that locker room and can also play catcher, Bryce is your guy. Looks back over at second. Next pitch. Sinker high. Count goes 2-0. 2 outs here, however, 2 runners in scoring position, 1 on second, 1 on first. Three and 0 now. Bryce so far in his collegiate career has never made an error. Through 3 years of collegiate play, very impressive. Next pitch. Called strike 1. Bryce thought he had the walk, however, this count will stay alive. Bryce with the opportunity to bat in another runner. Already has 1 RBI on the day. And Bryce will walk. Bases now loaded for the first time here today in Dwyer Stadium for the one and only Batavia Muckdogs, last year's West Division champions. Now, once again, at the bottom of the order, Caleb Rodriguez will now come up to the plate. But before that, manager will have a little talk at the mound with all of his players. Caleb, last time out, did strike out, however. Has a chance to make it up right here. A little bit about Caleb. Goes to Keene State. This past season had a .331 batting average, .372 slugging, 23 RBIs, and a .434 on base percentage. Last summer for the Muckdogs, he is a returner. Batted a .254, .451 on base percentage, and had a .9739 on base slugging. See if we can get on base here once again and drive one of these Muckdogs home. As I want a shot into center field, looks a little high. Center fielder does make the play. Second fly out to center field of this inning will bring up the top of the 5th shortly. Score is 4-1 at the end of 4. We'll be right back. Looking for a dynamic food lover searching for a new favorite spot? Make Eli Fish Brewing Company your next destination. Discover the perfect blend of flavors, community, and unforgettable moments. At Tompkins Community Bank, they believe in more than just banking. They believe in building relationships. Step into a world where you're more than just a number. Experience the personalized service and genuine care that sets them apart. From simple checking accounts to tailored business solutions, we have the products and expertise to meet your financial needs. But it doesn't stop there. We're invested in communities we serve, supporting local businesses, and making a difference where it matters most. Join the Tompkins community family and discover a bank that treats you like a neighbor. When duty calls, who will answer? Introducing the New York National Guard, the elite force dedicated to protecting our great state and nation. Join the ranks of brave men and women who proudly serve as the backbone of our defense. Train alongside the best, gaining skills that will last a lifetime. When disaster strikes, the National Guard is there, providing critical support and relief to our communities. Our dedication knows no bounds. From foreign soil to local streets, the New York National Guard stands ready to face any challenge, defending freedom and preserving peace. The New York National Guard, where heroes are made. Thirsty for a perfect beverage? Look no further than Right Beverage, the premier destination for all your drink needs. With a vast selection of beers, wines, spirits, and more, they have something to satisfy every taste and occasion. At Right Beverage, they promote responsible consumption because they care about you and your community. So, quench your thirst with confidence. Choose Right Beverage. your trusted beverage partner. Visit their website or contact them at 585-502-0502 to explore exceptional selections of beverages. Are you an athlete looking for specialized sports medicine care? Look no further than Rochester Regional Health. We understand the importance of having access to top-notch orthopedic experts close to home. That's why they're proud to offer a comprehensive orthopedic sports medicine program right here in Batavia. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a skilled professional athlete, their team of skilled orthopedic specialists is here to help you overcome any sports-related injury or condition. They combine the latest advancements in orthopedics with a personalized approach to ensure you receive the highest quality of care. Back here for top of the fifth. Score is still 4-1, as that will be another strikeout for Julian Pichardo here in the top of the fifth. Score is still 4-1, as I just said, ball there. Make it a 2-1 count. All the way through one out. Now up to the plate is Ryan Knight, the left fielder. That one is also hit to left field. However, Hetherington cannot make a play on it, and that will be the third triple of the game, as that one cannot get to Giuseppe in time. So far, one triple, and I believe it was a strikeout that Nate Milk had. However, not 100% sure there. Coming out to the bottom of the lineup in Cooper Loyal. We'll see if he can get his man Ryan home and score for the first time since the first inning. Only time will tell. Next pitch goes low. Count goes 2-0 there. My apologies. Nate Milk flew out to second. That's what led to the Ryan Knight triple. 2 triples in one game. Who would have thought? Just like our home opener here. And both teams had home runs. One in Reynaldo Hernandez, the other in the leadoff man, Josh Leadham. Still have not seen a home run since. However, there's only been 2 games since then. This one being the third. 2-1 now for Pichardo. What can he do out here on the mound? Next pitch. Hit softly to the third, however, goes foul once again. Count goes 2-2. Julian, dominant performance today. Already 7 strikeouts. My apologies, 6 strikeouts. Still impressive nonetheless. Can be 7 here. The windup. Swings to that one, however, gets away from Bryce. He'll try to take first. Gets there in time. And Julian will be credited with the strikeout still. Not so much a 1-2-3 see you later with how that one almost got it from Bryce. However, still a K in the books. Now up 7 strikeouts, so I didn't lie. 2 outs here now in the top of the 5th. Could be unfortunate here for Tyler if he leaves Ryan Knight stranded on 3rd. And that triple will be all for nothing. Last time we saw a triple in this game, Henry was brought in on the back of Sheppy Curry. First pitch, strike 1 is the call. Julian, once again, through 5 innings, 4 2/3 innings pitched. No batters walked. As that one is a ball there, ball number 1. Very similar to how I play in MLB The Show. Strikes only. Crowd very riled up here for this 1-1 count. Julian versus Tyler. As that one gets away from Bryce. Once again, runner will try to go home. Julian can't get the ball in time. That will be another run scored for the Red Wings. The slippery field is starting to get some of these players. Most likely having a Hetherington out there in left field early to make that triple possible. Unfortunate there. Count is now 2-1 as well. Most games will get rained out, however, not here in Batavia. The game will always go on. Ken and the top of the 5th right here against Tyler has struck out twice against Julian already today. Next pitch. Strike number 2 here. Could be sat down for the 3rd time in his 3 at-bats. We'll see what Julian can cook up right here. And here comes the pitch. Swings through that one. 1, 2, 3. See you later. Julian still on fire here today. Almost had another perfect inning. Wild pitch just happened to get it from Bryce last second. And that'll bring us into the bottom of the 5th. Score now 4-2. Still in favor of your Muckdogs. We'll be right back. Looking for a dining experience that's out of this world? Look for businesses and making a difference where it matters most. Join the Tompkins community family and discover a bank that treats you like a neighbor. When duty calls, who will answer? Introducing the New York National Guard, the elite force dedicated to protecting our great state and nation. Join the ranks of brave men and women who proudly serve as the backbone of our defense. Train alongside the best, gaining skills that will last a lifetime. When disaster strikes, the National Guard is there, providing critical support and relief to our communities. Our dedication knows no bounds. From foreign soil to local streets, the New York National Guard stands ready to face any challenge, defending freedom and preserving peace. The New York National Guard, where heroes are made. Thirsty for a perfect beverage? Look no further than Right Beverage, the premier destination for all your drink needs. With a vast selection of beers, wines, spirits, and more, they have something to satisfy every taste and occasion. At Right Beverage, they promote responsible consumption because they care about you and your community. So, quench your thirst with confidence. Choose Right Beverage, your trusted beverage partner. Visit their website or contact them at 585-502-0502 to explore exceptional selections of beverages. Are you an athlete looking for specialized sports medicine care? Look no further than Rochester Regional Health. We understand the importance of having access to top-notch orthopedic experts close to home. That's why they're proud to offer a comprehensive orthopedic sports medicine program right here in Batavia. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a skilled professional athlete, their team of skilled orthopedic specialists is here to help you overcome any sports-related injury or condition. They combine the latest advancements in orthopedics with a personalized approach to ensure you receive the highest quality of care. Back here for the bottom of the 5th Score is Batavia Muckdogs 4, Geneva Red Wings 2. As we will now see the leadoff man, Josh Leadham, lead off this bottom of the fifth. Also, new man on the mound for Geneva, number 34, Drew Munn. Guess Griffin did all he could and will now sit down. Muckdogs have looked great so far. Hopefully Josh can continue their greatness here today. Count moves 0-1 start, however. That will be called strike number 1. Last time Leadham was up, did strike out, however, has struck out and has walked. He's seen both sides today. Count now goes 1-1. Unfortunate way to get scored on last inning. Ball slipped away from Bryce. Quite literally, it is very slippery out there from the rain earlier on. However, it seems to have slowed down a bunch here. Two and one. Can the leadoff man get a leadoff hit here? The 2-1. Called high. Count goes 3-1. Breaking ball could not break down in time. And Leadham could potentially walk here for the second time in a day. The 3-1. Called inside for the strike. Count goes full. Already Drew Munn getting his pitch count high, very similar to Carter Fink, who did start off this game, allowed 2 runs. And for the second time today, Josh will be sat down. 1, 2, 3. See you later.
Left field number 12, Kyle Hetherington.
Now we'll see Kyle Hetherington back up to hit. Still has not reached base for the Muckdogs this season. However, still very early on into the season.
And just a quick announcement. More pizza has arrived at the concession stand. More pizza at the concession stand.
See if Callan can be the first one to get on base here, as that one is shot up over towards the broadcast booth. Count goes 1-1. Kyle also a victim of the rain here. Had a slip-up play over in left field, which led to a triple. Swings through that one. Count goes 1-2. Here comes the pitch from Drew Munn. Shoots that one back here. And that one becomes 2-2 now. Call the ball. Also, this is number 18, Jack Mullen, not Drew Munn. That one is shot up again. Count stays 2-2. Apologies for the mix-up there, folks. Don't know if there are any Drew Munn fans out there. Or maybe Jack Mullins who are very confused. However, Hetherington still in the 2-2 count, as that one almost hits him. Count goes full again. 2 back-to-back full counts already here for Mullen. Maybe full counts is a way of life for the Red Wings. Put a little pressure on the hitter. Fouled once again.
Oh no.
Full count still here. 1 out. 2 outs remaining in this bottom of the 5th. Kyle shoots that one over to first. He'll try to run the bases. However, second baseman looks under it and thankfully does not slip. So we now are down to 1 out remaining in this bottom of the 5th. Hetherington still has not reached base yet this year. However, we'll see a man who has reached base plenty of times, also stolen a couple, and ran in a couple. Also ran in on his own, Anthony Calabro. As he hits that one shallow to the shortstop, who fumbles it and cannot make the play. He'll be credited with the base hit there. Jess Styles giving him his flowers. He proves me right. Now we'll see his college teammate from the University of West Georgia, Henry Daniels, back up to the plate. Last time Henry was out here. Stand-up triple. Don't know if anyone put any money on that, but if they did, you're a rich man. As 6'5" first baseman gets ready for his 3rd appearance today. Shoots that one over to the left bleachers. This one will start 0-1. Henry, one of the best mustaches and one of the best accents on this team. Next pitch, Anthony thought about going, however, now will go as that one is shot to the right field gap. And Anthony will turn 3. Henry stays at first, now runners on the corners. Already giving Jack Mullen some trouble early in this one.
Third baseman number 88, Giuseppe Arcuri.
Back-to-back base hits here. Hopefully, Curry can make it 3, as he does already have 2 base hits here in this one. Has not been able to find home, however. Maybe that can change here. First pitch. That one shot over to the right bleachers this time. Count will start 0-1 once again. However, Henry in that predicament got a base hit out of it. 2-2 on the day. Looking hot out there. Next pitch. Swings to that one. 0-2 now. I believe Arcuri in his last at-bat also started off 0-2. So clearly lights are not a problem. Crowd getting into the chant here as well with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Chance to add another run here. And that one is shot back up the 2nd and 3rd gap. Right up the middle there for Arcuri once again. Gets in Calabro. Make that a 5-2 ball game in favor of your Batavia Muckdogs. Giuseppe, 3 of 3 on the day once again. Saw this against the Niagara Power in that first game of the doubleheader. Or game 2 of that series. Game 1 of that series, at least. However, enough of that. Adam Agresti, today's designated hitter, is back up to the plate. Has not reached base so far in Muckdog uniform as well. Can change that right here, right now, with runners in scoring position on 2nd and 1st. Shoots that one over the second baseman's head, and that should score. Henry Daniels and Arcuri will stand up on 3rd. Once again, runners in the corners. Promising stuff here from the freshman. Both teammates in Daniels and Calabro scoring also started this one off hot. Back-to-back base hits for the Muckdogs. They cannot be stopped here. Also make that 6-2 with that Daniels score. Once again, runners in the corners. However, that one is chipped over to the first baseman, and that one will end it. Unfortunate there from Lucas Lopez, who grounds out to first. And that will end the inning there with those 2 crucial runs coming in. Your Muckdogs now up to 6 runs, and Geneva still at 2 runs. We'll be back after these kids run around the bases for the 6th inning. Stay tuned. Once again, back for the top of the 6th here in this 6-2 lead so far for your Batavia Muckdogs here on this Muckdogs broadcast. I'm a broadcaster, Alec Brown. Once again, will be live streaming all these games here right for you on YouTube. As that one gets away from Bryce once again, thankfully, this time no one on base. This one will start off 1-0. Julian now into inning number 6 for pitching. Swings through that one. Cat will move 1-1. And having a great day nonetheless. Only allowed 2 runs so far, on par with what he did last time. As that one is shot up to left field. However, will go foul. Count moves to 1-2. Could see an early strikeout here from Pichardo. Has struck out Parker before. Has a chance to do it here again. That one is shot up, this time in the field, to the left field to Kyle Hetherington. Seems to be under it, and is. And the flyout to Hetherington will start off this inning. Already 1 out. Next up is the man who has had 2 base hits so far, Ethan Switler. Julian having a great day so far, however, seems to have his number today. Also, next game will be home tomorrow against Buffalo Diesel. Then follow that up on the road against Geneva. Then we're back here on Monday, June 12th for Dewey's birthday against the Auburn Double Plays. You can catch those here in Batavia at beautiful Batavia Stadium, or catch them here live on YouTube. Strike 2 is the call there. Count goes 1-2. Has a chance to strike out Switler for the first time here today, who is playing over at first and made the final play to end last inning. As that one is thrown to the dirt, count goes 2-2. Still through 5 1/3 innings pitched. No walks for Julian. However, 8 strikeouts. 3 coming just alone from the leadoff man, Tyler Cream. Not much to lead off for. 2-2. Called strike number 3. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Ethan. The strikeout was bound to happen. He has struck out most of this lineup already. It was only a matter of time, Ethan. Don't take it personal. Now 2 outs through 2 batters. Has a chance to make it 3-3. In Brandon Begain, who he did strike out last time. However, this one will start off 1-0. Nine strikeouts through almost 6 innings. We now start calling him Julian the K-Man Pichardo, with how he is dotting up the strike zone. 1-1. Strike number 2 has potential to make it 10 strikeouts through 6 innings. And more if Skip keeps him in. That one is called high. Count goes 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, and the top of the 6th. Julian can close it right here, right now. Here comes the pitch, and that one is swung through. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Brandon. 2 strikeouts there for Brandon, and that will be the 10th one through 6 innings for Julian Pichardo. When he puts on that Batavia uniform, he is a killer out there on the mound. Incredible stuff here from Julian, keeping the 4-run lead. And we'll be back shortly for the bottom of the 6th. Stay tuned, folks. Now back for the bottom of the 6th to start off this inning, batting for your Batavia Muckdogs. Swooping into first base, soaring right to that left side as well. He is a lefty hitter, Chad Falcon. Hands down, best name on the team. Hopefully we can see some kind of base hit or just getting on base from Falcon here. Would be the first time in Muckdog uniform. Just saw his teammate, or soon to be teammate, at St. John's, Adam Agresti do it. That'll be called strike one there. Count goes 1-1 for the extra hitter today. Next pitch, very outside. That one will go 2-1. Looks like Jack Mullen is still in there, and that one is shot up to right field. Right fielder tracking back for that one. Does make the catch. Unfortunate there for Chad. Flew out to left field last time, now flying out to right field. Don't worry, Chad. Long season ahead of you. Hopefully, we'll sort through this game. You can flock back and get ready for next one. Or has a chance to bat once again. And I can stop making bird jokes. However, that will make it the first out of this bottom of the 6th. So we'll now see Bryce Mortellaro come in. As that one pounds him badly. That is an immediate ping. And Bryce will feel that one tomorrow, as that is the first hit by pitch of the game. That one looked personal. However, Bryce will be rewarded with a base. Double play, however, in order as Caleb Rodriguez comes to the plate, as that will be strike one called there. Might try to pick off Bryce once again at first. Did see that a few times. Last time he did make it to base. And has made it twice. One on a hit, one on a walk. Here comes the 1-1. Almost clips Caleb in the head. Jack apparently hates this bottom of the lineup. Either some control issues or anger issues, as that one is swung through there. Count goes 2-2. Runners currently on first. Caleb with a chance for his first hit or first time to get on base this game. As that one is called low. Cannot reach strike zone in time. Full count here. A very familiar sighting from these Red Wings pitchers. A lot of full counts. Bryce goes, and that one is fouled off. Bryce will have to sprint on back. Or jog. Once again, full count here after that foul ball. Bryce most likely will try to take off again. We'll stay back this time, as Caleb will walk and reach base for the first time this game. As I just somewhat called it. I'll give myself a little credit there. Still only one out with back-to-back batters getting on base. And now we see the leadoff man, Josh Leadham, back up to the plate. Stats show that he's 0-2, but also the stats will show he had the first run in this game off of a walk. And thanks nonetheless to Anthony Calabro. We'll see if Josh can return the favor here to both Mortellaro and Rodriguez. First pitch called low. Ball one. Double play, however, in order still. Inning can end at any given moment. Or Lead him can do what he does best as the man with the best batting average on this team and get a hit. Next pitch. Called high. Count goes 2-0. Could walk for the second time, as that is the trajectory this at-bat is taking. Still no strikes. However, has been struck out twice back-to-back in his last 2 appearances at the plate. Next pitch. That one will be called strike 1, as that is down the middle. Jack Mullen. Very interesting sequences of pitches here. Looks back at second a couple times. Here comes the pitch now. Fouls that one off. Count goes 2-2. And Jack fought back. And will now take another crack of trying to get Josh lead him out. However, we'll see what Josh has to say about that one. We're about 2 hours now into this game. I believe the start time was an hour and 15 minutes ago. Next pitch. Fouled off. Once again, count will stay 2-2. Surprisingly, looks nicer than when we originally started. Could be because of the rain and some of the smoke still coming across from Canada. However, the sky is looking pretty clear now. Two and two. And that one hits Leadham. Second hit by pitch of this inning. Some problems here for Mullen at the plate. However, not a problem for the Muckdogs, who are now seeing bases loaded with only 1 out. However, double play still in order potentially. And now stepping in at left field, and now in stepping up to the plate will be Matt DiStefano. First time playing since Sunday. See how that affects him there. Maybe got some well-needed rest. Maybe too much rest. Maybe that will be called strike 1. However, DiStefano bases loaded. Last time we saw this, runner did score. Hoping to create that same magic here for number 45. Scored a game-winning run against the New Jersey Institute of Technology. Hopefully, can be on the other side where he bats the runner in. Also, past season at University of Rochester, perfect fielding percentage. Also, brother Mike DiStefano played for the Muckdogs last year. Hits that one over to third base, and he cannot get to that one. Runners will score. Also, Caleb will score. And my apologies there, folks. Lead him against third base. Seeing that one come into the catcher, Josh takes advantage with his lethal speed. 2-run score for the Muckdogs. Make that an 8-2 ball game. Lights not bright enough for DiStefano. Bats in 2 runners. Now the man's going to go have a talk. We'll be back. as we will see the end of number 18, Jack Mullen, there after those 2 runs came in from Caleb Rodriguez and Bryce Mortellaro. Now we will see the number 27, Griffin Snyder, 6'3", 220, righty, out of Hobart College. We'll see what he can do against one of the better hitters on this team, Anthony Calabro, with runners on the corners also. Only 1 out here in this one still. DeStefano tries to take off early, however, will be brought back as that one is shot foul. Anthony so far through this one has reached base twice, 1 on extra base hit. Leadham taking a lead there at third. Goes foul again. Count goes 0-2. Great job here early on by the Muckdogs. Bryce getting hit by that pitch. Caleb walking. Then followed up by another hit by pitch and Leadham. And DeStefano bringing it all together with a hit. All it takes is 1. As that one brought in to first base. Try to get Stefano out. Leadham will take advantage of the sleeping defense. Not so sleeping there. Looked very close, however. Run batted in. Not run batted in. Run scored there by Josh Leadham. Make that a 9-2 ball game for your Muckdogs. That is Leadham's 2nd time scoring in this one. The only other person to score twice in this game has been Anthony Calabro and Henry Daniels, who, if he obviously gets a home run here, which he has done previously this past spring season at the University of West Georgia, has 14 of them, can up it and make it 3. Next pitch called low in the dirt. Count goes 1-2. Still only 1 out here. Tries to check Matt again. Unsuccessful. Runners no longer in the corners with Leadham scoring. Calabro with a little bit of pressure off of him to get that runner home. Matt goes. That one will be called a ball. Also, can't catch the ball in time. And Anthony will be struck out, and he does not like that call. Skip will go over to argue. Looks like there was maybe more than just 1 ball call there. That'll be 2 outs with DeStefano. Heading over to second, and Coach Skip will go over and talk with the ump, see what he has to argue, make his case. However, not much of a replay center here in Dwyer Stadium. Best replay you're going to get is this broadcast right here. If you go and rewind, you can go and see for yourself. Also, Matt will be brought over back to first. Crowd not liking that one. However, don't think it is too bad with score being 9-2. A very, very, very comfortable lead here for the Muckdogs. First 2 runs coming in that first inning, and Julian has been on fire ever since. Not sure what's going on right now. Looks like the ump's just giving some more balls to the pitcher. And that one seems to be fouled off by Henry Daniels. His count will start 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch here to Henry Daniels, looking to get on base for the third time here today. DeStefano goes. That one is popped up. Matt will have to go back to first. Again. Did try to steal earlier. Didn't work. Off foul ball from Anthony. Then try to steal when he was struck out. and was brought back again. Matt just can't catch a break. Here comes the 0-2 to Henry. Matt goes again, and Matt will once again go right on back. Maybe at this point, just stop going. Gonna tire out those feet. Gotta remember, you gotta play left field after this for 3 more innings, minimum. Anything's possible in the game of baseball. Red Wings could come back. Most likely won't. As long as they keep in great pitchers like Julian. This game will most likely be over in 9. Count goes 1-2. Just a dominant performance all around today for the Muckdogs. They're getting it done on both sides of the field. As they almost go and check over Matt at first, who took quite the lead there. Count goes 2-2. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Henry with a chance to extend the lead here with a runner on first in Stefano, who is eager to get second. Swings through that one over. 1, 2, 3. See you later at first, Henry. Score is still 9-2. Incredible job here by the Muckdogs, both pitching, fielding, and hitting. We'll be back for the top of the 7th, where we will see Brennan Staubley take lead off, then followed by Ricardo Rangel, then Jeremy Manjimani. Stay tuned. Two subs for the Batavia Muckdogs coming up in this top of the 7th. Fourth one will be number 35, Galvin Sims, coming in over at second in place of Lucas Lopez. Good job today, Lucas. Also, unfortunate, but the man who just got 10 strikeouts and pitched 6 innings, Julian Pichardo, will be taken out after a great performance here today once again. Will be brought in is number 48, Eric Swinsicki. One of the more confusing last names on the team, however, nonetheless, great player. At his time in Lemoyne College this past season, pitched 29 innings and only walked 8 batters to his 34 strikeouts. Went 2-1 in his 14 appearances. Swinsicki throws a fastball, changeup, slider, and curveball. We'll see what he can do in his first appearance this season in Muckdog uniform. Now up to the plate to start off top of the 7th will be Brennan Staubley. See if Eric can make pitching coach Thomas Eaton proud. Coach Eaton, that is. 0-1 count. Always a great start. Next pitch, called strike. 0-2 already here. Still some pitchers that will come in soon for your Muck Dogs. Returner Dylan Kinney still yet to make an appearance. Also, we'll see Chad Falcon pitch sooner or later. And Ben Weber still has not pitched yet. You'll see all these guys soon. Also can catch them live here on YouTube, or maybe catch a glimpse of them at a game here at Dwyer Stadium here in beautiful Batavia, New York. Next pitch, fouled off again. Count will stay 1-2. Hopefully Swinsicki can get the job done here. Will most likely just throw one inning or two. That seems to be the theme here. Pitchers, or relievers for that case, will come in for an inning and then rotate out. 1-2 once again after that foul ball. Crowd's starting to simmer down a little bit. They think they know this one's over. And I probably agree with them. 7 runs is a giant lead. Just a great day all around for your Muck Dogs. They were getting it done on all levels. A hiccup did cost a run. However, not too bad here. If there's time to have hiccup, now it's time. However, Galvin Sims makes the play over in second. Great job there by Galvin, who has had some troubles early on in the field. However, he is a very young player and ranked very highly in JUCO for a reason. So plenty of time to catch up. First pitch called ball for not Brennan Subley, Ricardo Renia. That one gets away from Bryce Mortellaro. Sorry, there's been a sub over at shortstop position for Geneva. Looks to be number 22. And that is the man from Hobart College as well. Standing at 6', 200, Brady Gagne. Comes out of Grafton, Mass. A lot of Massachusetts boys on this team. As count goes 1-1 with one out here in top 7th. Slider gets in there for called strike 2. Crowd once again getting fired up. Hopefully their loud banging won't take down my camera, as that one is swung through. 1, 2, 3. See you later. First strikeout here for Swinsicki. Picking right back up where Julian left off. Now up is Jeremy Jamali. As that one is called ball 1 once again. Not shying away from the strike zone per se, however, has thrown that ball 3 times so far in his 3 batters face. As that one goes low again, count goes 2-0. Once again, this is the first time seeing Swinsicki. Already off to a great start. Most pitchers on this team do a great job in their debut. High once again. Hopefully I'm not jinxing Eric here. Count goes 3-0. Still can end the inning here with a pop out, grind out. 3 strikes for a strikeout. As that one will be called strike 1. Next pitch, 3-1. Called strike 2. Swinsicki brings it back for a full count. Could we see potential back-to-back strikeouts here? Stick around to find out. I'm feeling good about this one. 1, 2, 3. See you later. 3 up, 3 down as the camera goes out to start the bottom of the 7th soon. We'll move to the backup here. Did come prepared this time. And that will start this one off. We'll be right back as I try to fix this backup camera. Ball 1 to start this bottom of the 7th. Going to Giuseppe R. Curry starting this one off. For the Muckdogs. Once again, apologies for the camera quality. However, it doesn't look too... Yeah, it does. As that breaking ball gets in there for strike 2. Count goes 1-2. However, shouldn't miss too much great action here. Game is looking like a win for the Muckdogs. Count goes 2-2. Giuseppe so far in this game, 3 for 3 in his 3 appearances. Swings to that one, however. Just maybe jinxed him there. 1, 2, 3. See you later. Before this was 3-3 on the day. Now 3-4 with back-to-back base hits. As now we'll see the man who also reached base for the first time in Muckdog uniform in Adam Agresti. Designated here today, but we'll most likely see him playing catcher soon. Agresti so far in this one struck out, flew out center field, and got, as I just said, a base hit. See what the young guy can do here. As that one is hit over to third for the easy ground out play. Over to first. And a 5-3 ground out will end it there for Agresti. Already 2 outs quickly in this bottom of the 7th. Normally would be in panic mode, but not too bad here today, as we'll see Galvin Sims take his first at bat today. Second sub here today for the Muckdogs. First one coming over in left field in Matt Stefano, which ended up working out very well. Got a 2 RBI. 2 RBI single, that is. Strike one there. Count goes 2-1. Galvin Sims Jr., son of Galvin Sims Sr., hitting coach for this Muckdogs team. As that one almost clips Galvin again. Could have been the third hit by pitch of this game. Both coming last inning. Count goes 3-1. We'll see what Galvin can do here. Next pitch. And Galvin will walk on ball number 4 there. He will go and take his base. Maybe to even extend this giant Muckdogs lead even more. Once again, if you took the Muckdog spread here, you're a happy man. If you took the Red Wing spread, probably not as happy. Now we'll see the man with some of the best curly hair on the team, James Acelta, come in for Chad Falcon as the extra hitter. Unfortunate here for Chad. And for everyone in the office is everyone in the office's favorite player. Right up there with Big Ray. We do have favorites. However, 0-1 start this count as that ball goes foul. Runner in Galvin Sims on first. Next pitch goes in there softly with that curveball. James didn't like it. Umpire did 0-2. Still Griffin Schneider up here. Number 27. That one is popped on over to someone in the dugout. Count will stay 0-2 for Celta. Also, utility guy coming in for utility guy. Both play first base, whereas Celta plays everywhere in the infield, including catcher. And both pitch. Next pitch coming right up. 0-2 count still. And he will be called struck out there. 2 already for Griffin Snyder. Very impressive there. 1, 2, 3. See you later. No hits there or runs in that inning for either team. And we'll be right back for the top of the 8th. Before that, would like to send a very warm thank you to some of our great sponsors here who make this broadcast possible. We'll be right back for the top of the 8th. Stay tuned. Looking for a dining experience that's out of this world? Look no further than Alex's Place in Batavia, New York. Indulge your taste buds with the finest flavors in town, from their tender barbecue ribs to sizzling steaks cooked to perfection. Step into their welcoming atmosphere and let their friendly staff treat you like family. Whether it's a cozy dinner for 2 or a gathering of loved ones, they've got you covered. Thirsty? Well, their stocked bar serves up handcrafted cocktails, ice-cold brews, and extensive wine selection to perfectly complement your meal. Join them today and experience the taste sensation that keeps customers coming back for more. Are you ready for a thrilling experience that combines the excitement of horse racing with the allure of casino gaming? Look no further than Batavia Downs in Batavia, New York. Feel the thundering hooves and witness the adrenaline-pumping action of live harness racing at Batavia Downs. Join us in the grandstand as talented drivers and their magnificent horses compete for glory, creating unforgettable moments that will leave you on the edge of your seat. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Step into our vibrant casino where luck and fortune await. Join us today and immerse yourself in the electrifying atmosphere of Batavia Downs. Looking for a place where craft beer meets culinary delight? Look no further than Eli Fish Brewing Company in Batavia, New York. At Eli Fish, it's all about flavor. Their master brewers craft an exceptional selection of beers, from hoppy IPAs to smooth, rich stouts. And the kitchen is no slouch either. Indulge in their delectable menu featuring mouth-watering burgers, tantalizing sandwiches, and fresh, crisp salads. So whether you're a craft beer enthusiast or a food lover searching for a new favorite spot, make Eli Fish Brewing Company your next destination. Discover the perfect blend of flavors, community, and unforgettable moments. At Tompkins Community Bank, they believe in more than just banking. They believe in building relationships. Step into a world where you're more than just a number. Experience the personalized service and genuine care that sets them apart. From simple checking accounts to tailored business solutions, we have the products and expertise to meet your financial needs. But it doesn't stop there. We're invested in communities we serve, supporting local businesses, and making a difference where it matters most. Join the Tompkins community family and discover a bank that treats you like a neighbor. When duty calls, who will answer? Introducing the New York National Guard, the elite force dedicated to protecting our great state and nation. Join the ranks of brave men and women who proudly serve as the backbone of our defense. Train alongside the best, gaining skills that will last a lifetime. When disaster strikes, the National Guard is there, providing critical support and relief to our communities. Our dedication knows no bounds. From foreign soil to local streets, the New York National Guard stands ready to face any challenge, defending freedom and preserving peace. The New York National Guard, where heroes are made. Back here once again for the top of the 8th inning. 2 new subs here for your Batavia Muckdogs. First one coming out in shortstop. We'll see number 8, Noah Sorensen out there. Last time we saw him, unfortunately, took a brutal ball that bounced funny to the eye. That one saw him come out for Caleb Rodriguez, who he just came in for. Also up at the mound, number 1, Thomas Blades out of the University of Rochester. That one is called ball 1 to start off this inning. For this Muckdogs broadcast, once again, I'm your broadcaster, Alec Brown, doing all the broadcasts here live on YouTube. Once again, next game is home tomorrow against Buffalo Diesel for the scrimmage. Then on Sunday, Muckdogs travel away to Geneva for the game number 2 of this mini-series. Called low once again, make it a 2-1 count. Blade so far has pitched 1 inning and did strike out the entire side. Very Julian Petrardo-esque. We did that, believe, in the 3rd inning. Now 3-1 here for Thomas. Called low. And number 40, Nate Milk, will take his base for the first time today. Now up is the left fielder, number 25, Ryan Knight. See some righty-lefty action here. Last time Ryan was up at bat, got a stand-up triple. 2 triples have happened today. First one coming from Henry Daniels, the 6'5" man over in first for your Muckdogs. As you see, strike number 1 there with a runner on first. Double play in order. Next pitch, runner goes, and that one is hit over to Henry. Cannot make the play, and there will be runners on the corners. As Leland picks that one up and grounds it in. Could potentially see a run scored for the Red Wings for the first time since the 1st inning. Would be very interesting to see that. Also, first base hit in quite some time, since the 4th inning. Geneva have been in quite the drought, as a sub hitter will come in for Geneva as well. That is number 4, Birch Herring Jackson. The 5'7", 155-pound infielder out of Vassar College. Comes from East Aurora, New York. As Eaton's talk with the team and Thomas is done. Still no outs in this game. Triple play, however, in order. You never know. Strange game of baseball, as always. Double play more likely in order. See what Thomas can do here. That one is hit to the first base line. It will stay fair and a run will score for Geneva for the first time in 7 innings. Could possibly make a late comeback here. However, don't think that's going to happen. Still needs 6 more runs with runners on the corners. However, could see the end of Thomas here soon. Back up to the top of the order, however, Tyler Cream will take his 4th appearance at the plate. So far, Tyler in this game, you could say he's had better days. Struck out 3 times in 3 plate appearances. See if we can change that with momentum shifting in Geneva's side. First pitch. Swung through that one. Brings that one over to Giuseppe at third. Tries to tag the runner. Unsuccessful, however. Successful strike, however. Seems to be a theme here for Tyler. Swinging through strikes. Runner still on the corners, however. No outs here in the top of the 8th. Next pitch, runner goes. Giuseppe can't get a hold of it at all. That will be an error on his part. Unfortunate there for Giuseppe. Run does score again, makes the score 9-4 now. Lead now creeping away a little bit from the Muckdogs, however, still 5 runs separating both teams. Shouldn't be too much of a worry there. Tyler, however, will reach base for the first time. Not for a good reason, though. Now Ryan will head over to second. However, no outs still here in the top of the 8th. 2-run scoring. As that one gets away from Bryce. Bryce can't find the ball. Both runners will advance. And there is a bit of a falling apart here from the Muckdogs here in the top of the 8th. Just heard the announcer call for Trey Bacon. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Was one of our first closers for our first win against the Elmira Pioneers on opening day here at Dwyer Stadium. However, Thomas with the 1-0 gets that one in there for strike number 1. Now we'll see Parker Walsh in the 1-1 count right now. So far has not reached base this game. Next pitch. Pops that one up over to Giuseppe. Him and Bryce are going for it, however, will go out. 1-2 count now for Thomas. Time is now 9:15. Been quite a long inning here. Haven't seen one this long since the 3rd inning. Maybe even earlier. Thomas shot up once again. Now to the other side. That one will go foul. 1-2 once again for Parker. Parker with the opportunity to drive in 2 more runs. Add to their dominant top of the 8th. Already 2 runs as he will call time. Ryan and Cooper both scoring. Next pitch is hit fair to Thomas. Does make the play. Runners will stay at second and third in prime scoring position. First out of this inning coming very late. We'll now see number 32, Ethan Switler, over to come and bat. Successful day for him. 3 of 4 on the day. And last appearance did strike out. Before that, 3 back-to-back base hits. Runners still in prime scoring positions over at second and third. Thomas cannot clip edge of the strike zone there. Count will go 1-0. Bad feeling that if Thomas does not get this batter out, could see him take a seat. Next pitch. Breaking ball breaks down low too far. Count goes 2-0. Could also try to intentionally walk Ethan here. Set up a double play, which would be smart because next up at bat is Brandon Begane. Has struck out twice and only reached base once. As Bryce heads back for that one, will go foul. Count goes 2-1. Sun is completely gone at this point. We are now relying on those Dwyer lights. Crowd getting fired up a little bit here for Thomas at the mound. Hope he can carry that momentum into an out. Or that will be hit heavy into left field. Matt will try to pick that one up as 2 runs do score. And for the first time this game, an extra base hit for Schwittler. Better late than never here for the Red Wings. This is a close ball game now. Now 9-6. Still in favor of your Muckdogs. And it looks like we could see the end of Thomas here after giving up 4 runs so far in this top of the 8th. Geneva catching some late fire here. We'll be back after this quick debrief, as we will see a new pitcher come in. Sorry, Thomas, just not your day. Pedraza having a similar outing against the Power, leading up 2 runs in the 9th. Rough one there for Thomas. Now we'll see who the PA announcer wanted in Paul. Trey Bacon, number 4. Has closed one out already for the Muckdogs. Can do it again here. Is a utility guy for this team. Has played all around this year. Over Trey so far wearing the number 4. 5'11", 165 pounds. Last played for Santa Fe. Throws a fastball, curveball, slider, and changeup. And last summer with the Muckdogs is a 3-year returner. Had a 1.59 ERA and batted over 300. Had 3 wins and no losses, and in 26 innings, struck out 22 batters. This past season at Santa Fe, had 8.64 strikeouts per 9 innings. Very impressive there from Trey. And hopefully can get Batavia out of a hole they dug themselves into.
Designated hitter number 28, Brandon Begane.
We'll see this one start back up with number 28, Brandon Begane. So far in this game, Begane has struck out twice, which were his last 2 appearances, and first appearance saw him get a base hit. That was off Julian Petardo, one of the very few he did allow. We'll see what Trey can do here now. Also a 3-year veteran like Julian, as that one is called ball number 1. Rain's trying to calm down a bit once again for the 2nd time this game. However, this will not stop play. Next pitch. That one is hit to right field. Does not get enough drop on that one. And that will be the 2nd out of this inning. with a man still in scoring position on second base. Decides not to go. Very smart move. Josh Leadham does have a cannon.
Catcher number 39, Brennan Stobble.
Fans now starting to come back up to the booth once again, as they previously did so when the rain started to occur in the first place. First pitch for Trey here. Strike number 1. Great job, Trey. Now we'll see Brennan Staubley, the catcher, swing through that one. 0-2 count here. 1 strikeout or 1 out in general will end this very long top of the 8th here for the Muckdogs. Next pitch. Calls high. Count will go 1-2. Muckdogs now with a better sense of urgency. Hopefully can score another run or two for safety in this next inning, where it might be their last time out. Trey scoops that one up with ease and gets that over to Henry Daniels, and that will end the inning. In the top of the inning, once and for all, with the 1-3 ground out. Score is now 9-6 with 4 runs being scored this inning for Geneva. We'll see if the Muckdogs can respond here. We'll take a little short break and return for the bottom of the 8th. Stay tuned. New pitcher here for the Geneva Red Wings. I believe that is the 4th one of the game for them, in Devin Grogetti, the righty pitcher, 6'3" from Finger Lakes Community College. Also a local guy from Rochester, New York. Now we'll see Bryce Mortellaro back up to the plate once again. Last time Bryce was out, he was hit by a pitch. Also has reached base all 3 times he's appeared in this game. At the plate, that is. And that one will be shot back. Count will start 0-1. And if all goes well with Trey pitching next inning, this could be the last time you see the Muckdogs at bat. At least that's what we're all hoping. Swings through that one, 0-2. Bryce also did get a base hit in the second inning. He will be followed by Noah Swanson, who will get his first appearance in this game. That one is called outside 1-2. One and two now here for Bryce. Still down in this count. However, count is still young. That one is chopped foul. 1-2 here. Once again. Still a thrilling game here in the bottom of the 8th. Looked like it was going to be a blowout. However, 4 runs in the top of the 8th said otherwise. So that will be called ball number 2. Count goes 2-2. That one is chopped over to second. Can the second baseman make the play in time? Looked like it slipped out of his hands, and he cannot. Bryce is going to look to take 2 as he nudges the second baseman a little. Sorry, first baseman. And Bryce will go to second base off that error. Very needed there. After that unfortunate inning. Now we'll see for the first time today, Noah Sorensen, the 6'3" man out of Yukon. Did not play his freshman year, however, should be a great player to watch next semester. Or next year, that is. Led his hometown team his senior year in stolen bases with 11. Leader in stolen bases for this team is Josh Lee, number 16, from the University of Rochester. Saw him score twice today. First pitch. Called low. Sorry, this count 1-0. First appearance for Noah in the home opener for the Elmira Pioneers. Did see them, or him, walk twice. And that'll be a wild pitch. Bryce will jog over to third, with a chance to score for the second time this game. It looks like the scoring is not done in this one. Starting to see some fans leave due to the rain. Also is getting a bit cold out here. Can never have a normal day here in Batavia. Past 2 days, games were canceled due to Canada. Canada fires, that is. 2-0 here, as that one is called ball number 3. Could see another walk here for Noah. First time in this game. However, has walked a good amount. That one will be called strike 1. So far, Swanson has walked twice this season. Could be through right here. And the rain is starting to come down in this one. Next one fouled off. Count will go full. When this game originally started, a lot of full counts coming from Carter Finn and Griffin White, along with Griffin Schneider. Haven't seen too many earlier. Or early to now. Full count here for Noah. Has a chance to bring in Bryce over at third. Next pitch. Tipped off again. Count will remain full. Now approaching the 3-hour mark in this one. Believe we're at hour 40. 2 hours 40. Game started at about 6:46. Hour 50, that'd make it. Have been at a math class for quite a while now. That's why I commentate sports. Next pitch. Curveball cannot get in there. And Noah will walk for the 3rd time this season and the 1st time this game. Great job, Noah. Now we'll see the leadoff man for the 5th time this game, Josh Leadham. Runners on the corners now. After that, Noah walk. Swings through that one. Make this an 0-1 count to start with no out still. Next pitch, Noah goes. Swings through that one. Will get there in time. However, Bryce scores with ease. Great job there by Noah. And great recognition there by Bryce. Take the easy run, which is very needed here in a game that was looking closer than normal. Now, runners nowhere. And that looks funny. Gonna change that. And we're back to normal as that one is hit to the shortstop. Can he outdo Josh Leadham? He sure can. Crowd does not like that one. Getting a couple boos there. Was he in? If I had my better camera, I would probably say yes. However, the replay is going to look a little iffy on that one. And that will be the 2nd out of this game just after Noah was caught stealing. A very high scoring game here, 10-6 now in the bottom of the 8th. As that one is popped up for DeStefano's 2nd appearance at the plate this game. Next pitch gets in there for strike 2. That was a beautiful pitch there. Slider just slides into that strike zone. Next pitch. Swings through that one. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Stefano. Most likely the last time you'll see him bat today. Has 4 runs. Just saw it obviously last inning, but that is a lot to bring up for the Geneva Red Wings. As we will cut to what could be the final commercial break today, as the sponsors make this broadcast possible. We'll be right back. Looking for a dining experience that's out of this world? Look no further than Alex's Place in Batavia, New York. Indulge your taste buds with the finest flavors in town, from their tender barbecue ribs to sizzling steaks cooked to perfection. Step into their welcoming atmosphere and let their friendly staff treat you like family. Whether it's a cozy dinner for 2 or a gathering of loved ones, they've got you covered. Thirsty? Well, their stocked bar serves up handcrafted cocktails, ice-cold brews, and extensive wine selection to perfectly complement your meal. Join them today and experience the taste sensation that keeps customers coming back for more. Are you ready for a thrilling experience that combines the excitement of horse racing with the allure of casino gaming? Look no further than Batavia Downs in Batavia, New York. Feel the thundering hooves and witness the adrenaline-pumping action of live harness racing at Batavia Downs. Join us in the grandstand as talented drivers and their magnificent horses compete for glory, creating unforgettable moments that will leave you on the edge of your seat. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Step into our vibrant casino where luck and fortune await. Join us today and immerse yourself in the electrifying atmosphere of Batavia Downs. Looking for a place where craft beer meets culinary delight? Look no further than Eli Fish Brewing Company in Batavia, New York. At Eli Fish, it's all about flavor. Their master brewers craft an exceptional selection of beers, from hoppy IPAs to smooth, rich stouts. And the kitchen is no slouch either. Indulge in their delectable menu, featuring mouth-watering burgers, tantalizing sandwiches, and fresh, crisp salads. So whether you're a craft beer enthusiast or a food lover searching for a new favorite spot, make Eli Fish Brewing Company your next destination. Discover the perfect blend of flavors, community, and top of the 9th to start shortly could be the final half of baseball played here tonight, as the Muckdogs have a 4-run lead as he swings through that one for strike number 1. Also, another substitution here for the Geneva Red Wings in Brady Gagne. Now up to a 1-1 count. Sorry, 2-1 with that strike call. Also, if the Muckdogs win this inning, player of the game will go to Julian Machado. 1, 2, 3. See you later. Gagne. Now, gone.
Number 31, Jeremy Angelelli.
2 outs away from closing out this ball game. As this count will start 1-0, not -1-0. Swings to that one. Count goes 1-1 with 1 out remaining. Still 4 runs needed for the Red Wings to get Batavia to come out and bat. However, looking very slim here with 2 strikes now. And Trey Bacon just with a strikeout. Can he do as his partner in crime, Julian, can do with the back-to-back strikeouts? Or you can hit that one softly over to first. Henry will beat him out there for the easy ground out play. 1 out remaining in this game. Possibly. This could potentially be the final at-bat of the game between Trey Bacon, the 5'11 man, you heard that right, 5'11 man, and the center fielder, number 40, Nate Milk, who started that incredible run earlier for the Red Wings. However, they could be soaring their way back to Geneva, as that is an 0-1 count right here. Two strikes, now 1 strike away from ending this ball game. Can he do the second strikeout here and send Geneva home? Final pitch. Called ball. Looked in, however. This will continue right here, right now. Can Trey finish it off? Popped up to the first baseman. Will it go foul? No, it will not. Henry in that 6'5 frame can stretch out and make the final fly out there. That will be your final score here. Your Batavia Muckdogs 10. Geneva Red Wings just come up short with 6 of their own at the end of 9. Great bounce back game for for your Batavia Muckdogs, who desperately needed that one, only getting 3 hits in the last game. Now 10 runs. Also, incredible pitching performances all around. Pichardo did a great job starting it off. 10 strikeouts, 2 runs earned, 2 no batters walked. And the other 3-year man, Trey, finished that one off. And that will do it for this Muckdogs broadcast. Once again, I'm your broadcaster, Alec Brown, signing off. Hope everyone has a great rest of their night.